feels. What? Promise I'm a fire, I know how it feels. Call the studio bando, now y'all know how it feels. Call the studio bando, y'all know how it feels. Call the studio bando, y'all know how it feels. Call the studio bando, y'all know how it feels. Call the studio bando, y'all need me a deal. Call the studio bando, y'all need me a deal. Call the studio bando, y'all need me a deal. Ever seen your mumsy cry, it breaks her heart, y'all know how it feels. Think about better life, can't sleep at night, y'all know how it feels. Call the studio bando, y'all need me a deal. Call the studio bando, y'all know how it feels. Thinking about better life, can't sleep at night, y'all know how it feels. Ever seen your mumsy cry, it breaks your heart, y'all know how it feels. Call the studio bando, y'all need me a deal. Like 100 mil, like 100 mil. Ever seen your mumsy cry at night, y'all know how it feels. Think about better life, can't sleep, y'all know how it feels. Ever seen your mumsy cry, it breaks your heart, y'all know how it feels. Like 100 mil. I need me a deal. I need me a meal. I need me a deal. I need me a meal. I need me a deal.
Hey. I need me a deal. Bitte hör mir zu, was bringt dir Wut? Komm, les ein Buch, komm, ich buch dir einen Flug. Nur nach Buntem gesucht, ja, doch ich sehe deine Future. Ich weiß, niemand war für dich da. Wow, mein Name und dich da. Vieles war einfach Schicksal. Cashhändler, vieles Snitcher. Fake Ace, House und Ficker. Bleib in den Real Ones. Denn wenn du nix hast, oder wenn er nix hat, gibst du ihm ein Stück ab und am Ende räumen wir den Tisch ab. Merk dir meine Worte, wenn du nix hast. Bruder, sei Dealer und verteil die Cards. Lebe in Silent, jeder kennt sein Part. Lass ihn glauben, was er will. Willst du Money, willst du Grills? Nimm dir alles, was du willst. Ja, die Shorty will ein Picture. Sie ist ne Zähne nüchtern. Ja, heiß und schüchtern. Doch lass dich nicht ablenken von diesem Scheiß. Mann, ich schwindet so wie Eis. Hab ein Auge fürs Detail. Green Eyes, P-Life, ey. Ey, ey. Green Eyes, P-Life, ey.
Call the studio bando, y'all need me a deal. Ever seen your mumsy cry, it breaks her heart, y'all know how it feels. Think about better life, can't sleep at night, y'all know how it feels. Call the studio bando, y'all need me a deal. Call the studio bando, y'all know how it feels. Think about better life, can't sleep at night, y'all know how it feels. Ever seen your mumsy cry, it breaks your heart, y'all know how it feels. Call the studio bando, y'all need me a deal.
We're back in the building. We're back. We are back in the building. We are back in the building. We're back in the building. Back from Miami. You know what I mean? Listen, I don't know why I'm mad happy, because Miami was lit as hell, and I've come back here and it's cold, bro. It's cold. It's cold. It's too cold. I didn't realize. And I'm someone that doesn't even like heat like that. Look at me. I'm creaming my hands because I know I don't want to be clickbaited, or I don't know what the kids say. I'm turning into an unk, by the way. I'm gonna be. It's my birthday next month, you know. And my birthday show. I just deeped it. I'm turning into an unk. I saw a grey pube. I saw a grey. Yeah, was it a grey pube? I saw a grey hair where I shouldn't have seen a grey hair. You know what I mean? Someone's down, you know what I mean? Someone's down there like, yo, you got a great pee. I was like, hold up a second, what? I'm turning into an unk. I was already an unk. You know what's crazy? When I called myself Uncle Ed, I wasn't an unk. But now I've taken off the Uncle Ed title. Now I'm an unk. It's crazy out here. Do you know what I mean? But there's a lot to discuss right now. We are back in the building. Shout everyone right now. I'm so sorry because I don't know why I can't see my chats. It's really jarring me. Hold up. Do you get me? I don't know why I can't see my chats. Do you get it? Do you get it? Usually man can see his chats, but man can't see his chats for some reason. I'm like, what's going on? Usually I can see them, but we're back. Shout out everybody. I'm going to pull up my chats in a second right now. And then we're going to get straight into this. We're going to get straight into this today, mate. I'm going to let you know. Hold up. Oh, chill, man. Chill. Yeah. Lock that in. Okay, cool. This is set up. All right. Everything's just been on panic mode right now. I'm not going to lie to you because this is just anyway. Listen, just to let you know, these are the new videos that are out right now. We're going to discuss Miami. We're going to discuss the Gunner thing. But, you know, just a couple other stuff we're going to discuss. But I am back from Miami. Listen, I have to tell you everything that went down in Miami because I had a good time. I enjoyed myself. You know, at the same time, I'm sad to be back, but I'm also good to be back so I can share this content with you guys. But yeah, this is the video I put out yesterday. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Go check that out. See how wild Miami is. There's going to be more versions. Let me take this off, man. Let me look you guys in the eye. Let me look you guys in the eye as you see this, yeah? So, there's going to be more content from Miami. I just wanted to show you guys. Hold up, chat. I'm going to pull up the chat. Because usually comes up here. I need to figure out. Because sometimes it's just mad. Sometimes it's here. Sometimes it's not. Like, to get it. So I did my chat up here. Okay, cool. My chat's up now. It's in a bookie place, but it's here, innit? I need to put this here. Yeah, so my chat is here now. I can see the chat or whatever. So you guys can chat to me. Yeah. But anyway, hold up. Don't fool. You know when my phone is trying to fool and that. Someone needs to let me know, OBS, how to sort out this whole... But anyway, these are my recent videos. This one, and then this is like a shorter little snippet. Hey, yo, big up Kerios as well for the thumbnails, bro. Guys, shit, look at the thumbnails he's been doing recently, bro. He's been killing it with these thumbnails, bro. He's been killing it. Obviously, ignore that one. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? But he's been killing it with these thumbnails. He didn't do this one. So you can see the standard dropping. He's killing it with these thumbnails, you know. So shout out Kerios, you get me? I have to be an actual YouTuber, innit? So I gotta be serious. But yeah, we're back from Miami. Where do we begin? Where do we begin, man? Where do we begin? Listen, I'll just play this snippet really quickly.
But see, I don't cheat. I don't cheat. Let me just.
You never cheated?
Only like twice.
What's the most guys you've had on rotation at one time before?
Guess what? You gotta keep you something in the cut. So I would say about 10.
Hey, go on, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Hey. But if you were a lady for 24 hours, what's the first couple things that you would do?
Let all my homies crack.
Anyway, yeah, we're in Miami. We don't even need an intro. There you go. That's the little trailer. So after this live, go watch it. Go enjoy that. It's crazy. Miami's good, man. Honestly, I went. For you guys that didn't know, obviously I went. I've probably badgered on about this about a million times. But I went there. I only did about 5-6 days. Everybody was like, "Raw, you seem like you've been there for like a month." And I'm like, "Nah, I only did legit like 5-6 days." I went with obviously the man them. Do you get me? Then my brother joined a little bit later because he was going to America to see his missus anyway. So he was always going to be there. But he said, "Yeah, do a couple of days, see you, man." But I went with a Levi and Amari. You've seen them on my stream. Oh yeah, hold up. Let me tell the world that I'm on live right now. Let me tell that I keep forgetting. I gotta tell the world that I'm on live. You know the ones there? You gotta tell the world that you're live. Hold up. You gotta tell the world that you're live. Oh. Yo, we're live! We're live! Hold up. Hey, we're live! Hold up, let them know we're live. Right. I'm putting this on my live. Sorry, everybody that's here. Put this on Instagram so you guys can see. Do you know what I mean? So you guys can see that I'm here. And then we'll get straight into this. Hold up. YouTube link. Okay. I've just put this down right now. Oh, my eye, man. What's going on? You know, there's something in your eye and that. Am I nervous because I'm back on live? I'm acting like it's been like 2 weeks and that, but. Okay. All right. All right, man. Cool. We're here. People know we're here. People know if they join us, they join us. But we're gonna get straight into this. Listen, man. So yeah, Miami, a trip was had. A lot of people, like I said, thought I was there for like a long period of time. Like, yo, you going there like you were in New York? By the way, for all my New Yorkers, yeah? For more New Yorkers that were like, yo, what? You didn't shout me. I'm sorry, okay? I only came to Miami for a few days, all right? I'm coming to New York very soon. I can't come to New York for a week. That's disrespectful. You know what I mean? You lot my family that I can't just come to New York for a little while. I got to do the whole rounds. You know what I mean? But a lot of people from New York were like, yo, what? You came down? You didn't shout, man. Obviously, they're American. They weren't talking UK slang, but you know what I mean. They what? You didn't shout me. I'm sorry. Like I said, I went spring break. I went for some content. I went with the man them, and it was a really good time. A lot happened. Like I said, the videos I showed you earlier are there. So after this stream, go watch them, go and enjoy. There's gonna be more because I took hella footage, hella content, all of that, all of them things there. But yeah, literally a lot happened. Like I said, we got the content. Yeah. You know what was lit as well? I don't want to gas myself. But we were at a Miami Heat game, yeah? And one mum was like, yo, let me take a picture of you guys to make my ex-husband jealous at the Miami Heat game. Let me tell you what happened. So, like I said, me and my brother, we go to the Miami Heat game. We get tickets like last minute. And they were like £40, you know. Obviously, in my head, I'm thinking nosebleed tickets. We get there, tickets weren't that bad. Still nosebleed, I'm not gonna lie to you. But the Miami Heat Stadium, right? The Science Center, I can't remember what it's called. But it's 30,000 people. So we're at the highest point. I'm thinking, because you know, when you hear nosebleeds, you're thinking, yo, you're not gonna be able to see, but it wasn't that bad. Yeah, look at the pictures. I say look at the pictures, but you know, you get me, I'll show you afterwards. But it wasn't that bad. So we're up there to get me and my brother were enjoying the game. Went to go see my Uncle Bam because it was Miami Heat versus the Spurs. Yeah. Bam versus Wemby. Obviously, my Uncle Bam, yeah, he's got the record now. Was it 80-something points? He's doing his thing. So I went to go and support my uncle. Yeah. Then he was up against Wemby. Yeah. Wemby, 6'9", giant, light skinned as well. You know them light skinned like sport players? They're fake. Do you know why? Because they get best of both worlds. And you know them sports players that have more of the black side, but you know what? Their white side is still there as well. So they're just fake as well. So Wemby's one of them players. And he's tall. Like, it's just a cheat code. Like, you're a light skinned guy, you're mixed race. You know what I'm saying? You're light skinned. And you're like 6'9". So he was just moving crazy in the game. He was just moving mad. So it was a good game. Even though I don't even watch basketball, I'm more like obviously football, you know, the NFL, Super Bowl, I get into that. But, you know, I haven't watched basketball since like LeBron was up against three of them, man. What's it called? What's their man called? Golden State. You know when LeBron was on his Jace? Him and Kyrie left and then it was just him. Them days. That's the last time I watched basketball. And that hurt me. So I was like, no longer. But it was a good game. I enjoyed it. And I was mad. Let me tell you why I was mad. But I'll tell you afterwards. But anyway, so we're watching the game now. Boom. One like Latina mom, auntie, she was like, yo. She was like, you guys look like supermodels. I'm not making it up. I swear down I'm not making this up. She was like, you guys look like supermodels. Do you get me? I love your accent. Because obviously, me and my brother, we step into the dance, we step into the disco. You got to exaggerate the accent. You have to. It was mostly me, but my brother wasn't really doing that. My brother don't really talk too much. It was me exaggerating the accent, as you do. You got to make it known. Hey, listen, I'm not from here, innit? You got to stretch out the innit, all of that. Because they like it over there. They love the accent. So I'm loud with the accent. One Latina mom's like, oh my God, I love the accent. You guys look like supermodels. Can I take a picture with you guys to make my ex-husband jealous? And I was like, that's so wrong, man. Alright, come, let's take the picture. You know what I'm saying? So we take the picture. This is the picture. You know what I mean? And we're like, hey, it's a good picture. You know what I'm saying? If you're the ex-husband, please don't come for me. It wasn't my idea. It was your ex-wife's idea, innit? But don't go for her either. Don't blame her. The accent's different. She don't hear it often. You know what I mean? I hope you guys saw it out. This is just the teething stage. When you guys are trying to make both each other jealous. Secretly, you want to get back together, but you know what I mean? Just accept the picture. Nothing happened. You know? So that happened. I was like, yo, swear down. Yeah, you know? What, me supermodel? Don't gas me. I know my hairline's going back, but she's like, yeah, like, yeah, let me take a picture with you. So obviously, I was gassed. Why wouldn't that be? You know what I mean? So that was lit. That was like one of the last days we were there. I'm also mad as well, yeah? Because Ruby Rose was there, innit? And she didn't tell me. And I don't like that. Because she was texting me like, oh, I want to come see you. Like, she was texting me in my dreams, innit? Talking about, yo, I can't wait to see you. But then she was at the same Miami Heat game. But didn't tell me. That's what's mad about basketball games, yeah? Like, you can see mad celebs, like, you don't, just randomly. You just, oh, okay, that's the thing, that's it. Do you get it? So, you never know. But I was like, Ruby, like, what? You didn't want to shout, man, no? You didn't want to, you get me? We were texting now. You want to tell me afterwards, oh, you at the game? Allow it, Ruby. Allow it. Allow it. But yeah, man, like I said, innit? Her mom was like, yo, hey, what? You guys look like supermodels. You get what I'm saying? I love the accent. By the way, I hate when Americans love the accent, but I hate when they try and mimic the accent. Oh my God. It's the worst thing when they try to mimic the accent. Honestly, like, it's the worst thing. Like, you hear them try to mimic it and you're like, this is jarring. Like, we don't even sound like that. Like, they try, it's just dead. It's just dead. Like, trust me, when Americans mimic it, it's too jarring. It's too jarring. Do you get what I'm saying? But, yeah, time was had. We had a great time. It was lit. I can't complain. You know. Also, as well, yo, T-Pit. My brother's a donor. Listen, we go. My brother's a donor. Yeah. We legit. Well, it wasn't me. Let me tell you how my brother crashed the car the first day we rented it. Let me do a quick thumbnail. Is this what YouTubers do? I'm looking for a thumbnail. Is this what YouTubers do? That's right. I'm telling you, we rented out a car and my brother crashed it the first day. Yo, listen, that it's funny now, but let me let you know. So obviously, I've passed my driving test this year. Do you know what I'm saying? I've passed. Finally, yeah. I'm keeping it on a low because I like to still be picked up by beanies. I do enjoy that. I like being a passenger princess. That's my thing. I like being a passenger prince. That's my thing. I like it. Driving's long, by the way. I passed now and I'm like, bro, this is long. Is this what I've been hyping up for the past couple years, bro? All that foot down, that is dead, bro. I can't even lie to you. Like, you got to concentrate. It's not like Mario Kart. Like, you legit, like, have to concentrate or you're going to put yourself or someone else's life at danger. Like, it's just long. Like, it's just mad long. But anyway, I've passed, yeah, couple months back. I failed the first time, by the way. I kept that on a low-key thing. I was trying to pass before Christmas. I failed that. And if I tell you the first time I failed, bro, you're going to be like, yo, you're a donut. But this is how I failed my test, bro. The most simple maneuver. She said, pull up to the side. And she was like, just reverse. Just reverse. What, 4 parking spaces back? That was it. Brother. Within like 10 seconds, I nearly hit a curb. She's like, ah! I was like, oh. If your driving inspector goes, ah! You're done for. So that was the first offense. Then I was like probably 2 minutes away from the center to end the test. We're going down the hill, brother. Tell me why I start speeding. I start doing 35 and a 30 down the hill. She goes, ah, I'm not letting you off for this one. It's over. I said, oh, fuck. We just drove the rest of the way in silence. That was the first time. And I had to sit on that L. And you know what it is? I booked the next test, what? I think you have to wait. How many days you have to wait? I think you have to wait 7 days or something like that. Bro, I shout them, man. Hey, listen, book that test again. You get what I'm saying? Book it again. Because obviously, UF, man, yeah, I'm so glad I passed because UF, man, have shagged the thing now. Because of the backlog from COVID, yeah, the F, man, have come along, yeah, and we're like, hey, listen, hey. It's like 3 bills for a test. You know, lucky I'm not in that life no more. You know what I mean? I don't want to involve myself in that life no more. You get me? I've never been in that life though. But you're lucky though. Because you man not taking a piss. A test is £60. The F man are charging 3 bills for a test. So I spent like 6 bills on the test, bro. You get me? So obviously I passed the second time. But anyway, let's go to how my brother crashed. So, man them, we're all there. My brother comes a couple days later. We're like, yo, let's rent a car. He's like, cool. So we go house on the car. We're staying in South Beach. We're like, yo, we're going to drive to Fort Lauderdale. Yeah? Which is about an hour away, right? Miami, if you don't know, Florida. It's in Florida. There's different cities. Fort Lauderdale is another part of Florida. And spring break there is more prominent there. You know what I'm saying? It's a bigger scene there. Because obviously South Beach used to be the spot, but feds just locked that off. You can still have a good time, but it's not going to be scatty. So you see all the videos you've seen in like Houston and all of that, where everyone's just on a mad thing and there's shootings. That's over there. South Beach is still scatty and it's a good time and there's beanies and everything. You can have a great time, but it's just a bit more organized. But it's still lit. You still can drink that. It's still lit. You can still wine in the street, but no violence is happening. Like I remember one guy tried it. Not with us, but one guy tried it. I could see, I was watching it. And he said to the other guys, like, hey, bro, we're not going to do nothing. There's feds here. Like, it's one of them ones. There's feds every, 10 meters. I'm not even joking. There's a police car every 10 meters. But the police are mad cool. I mean, maybe because I had an accent. They were mad cool with me, innit? But I was literally, oh, excuse me, do you know where They were like, yeah, man, where's your accent from? Oh, UK, nice, man. No, they shake my hand and they're cool. So they were cool to me. So they're mad cool. As long as you don't cause trouble, they're cool because there's a bunch of police. But anyway, like I said, we're driving to Fort Lauderdale, which is about an hour away. We go to this nice yardie spot which I put in the Miami vlog. So go check that out. Best yardie food in Florida. I'm not even just saying that, but banging. Yeah, People's Choice, banging. So we're driving there and we're going to record content after we eat the yardie food. So we get the yardie food, whatever. Everyone's slumped. We had mad food. We go to a car park. Now, as you know, in America, there's big fuck off cars in it. Like, they're just huge cars. Like, these men can't drive cars. They got the big cars, they cannot drive them. Like, big boy cars, they cannot drive them. We're in the car park, right? My brother's driving. Now, it's a tight space. Real tight space, right? He takes the rental, and he's trying to go into, the lane to go park, but my man's taking up the whole space. So we're like, yo, brother, go in it. You go. You're taking up space. You go. He's just looking at us like, I don't know. So I'm like, brother, go. Why you go, bro? Why you go? What are you doing? Go. My man's like, he's not moving. So my brother, hero, is like, I'm gonna go. But then when he tries to go into the little space, right? He can't, so he has to wait for my man to go now. So he finally is like, I'm gonna go. All you hear, yeah, is him scratch up the rental. It sounded like the Victoria line after Frinsby Park, bro. It was mad. It was like a 10 seconds. Brother? You know when everybody in the car is silent, like you have to just stop the music, like no more music now, just like. So I'm thinking, bro, we just rented this a few hours ago. What's going on? So we pull it, my brother pulls into the parking space and then we go assess the damages, bro. The bottom, I don't know cars, but the bottom part of the cars come off, bro. So we're just thinking, yo, my brother's not talking. In my head, I'm kind of like, all right, like, I'm thinking, all right, because we went halves, and I'm not going to let my brother just swallow the damage by himself. So I'm like, in my head, I'm not as mad, because I'm like, yo, we're about to shoot some content. So I'm in the zone. You know, this is spring break. There's mad people. There's mad content to be got. So I'm not really thinking about, oh, yeah, like... the karting, but my brother's not speaking. Like, he's not speaking. Like, he's just not speaking. Like, it just looks, just the things come. It's just mad. So my brother's not said a word. So we go shoot the content, do whatever. I drive it the next day. I'm saying, because we're just thinking of the inevitable. Do you know what I mean? We're just thinking of the inevitable at this point. Like, yo, the car is my shop. There's no scratches. It's literally just like bottom bits off. So I drive the next day, to get me, do my driving. We pass through like South Beach and that, whatever. Past Diddy's house. You see the big, it's shaped like a big baby oil house. Nah, it's not that. But anyway, we pass his house, to get me, and then we drive to some Arsenal pub to go see Arsenal get slapped up in the final. But like I said, I'm in Miami, so I don't really care. Like, alright, you lot lost, but I'm in the heat. I'm good. Yeah? In our head, we're still thinking about, hey, listen, I'm enjoying this heat. I know my brother's still thinking, what is this rental company going to say? Because we still need to return it. So the day before we're about to leave, we return it. Me and my brother return the vehicle. Like Enterprise or something like that. We return the vehicle. I'm thinking, bro, alright, what are you going to say, bro? Return it to the fucking place now. Pull it up. Some white guy, happy Larry white guy. He's just like, yeah. You right, guys? So, you know when you get them enthusiastic white guys, you're like, oh, this could just be long, man. He's gonna see us and charge us for the roof. Anyway, he's like, hey, any damages? Me and my brother are silent for a couple seconds. And we're just like, fuck it. Same time. Yeah, it's just that's the thing there. You get me? And then the guy looks at it and he's like, do you guys see anything? I said, huh? What are you talking about? He said, do you guys see any damage? Me and my brother look at each other like, no, still, no, there's no damage. He's like, cool, I don't see anything either. All right, man, this is cool. You know what I'm saying? Looks at it, gives it a little, and that was it. That's it. Bro, me and my brother run out of there. He's like, you good? Yeah. Me and my brother run out of there like, yo, listen, man, we're in the clear, bro. He said, no extra charges, you're good, man. And then, bam. We literally paid like $100, bro. Which is like, what, £85 for a couple days renting a Chevrolet. Granted, I mean, if that was a Ferrari, probably his energy would have been different. But we rented a calm Chevrolet, black top, to get me AC. Oh, it was calm. But we were shocked. We're like, bro, what? No payment. He said, nah, brothers, you're good. I said, woo. Yeah, we dodged that, man. You get me? I know after that, my brother started smiling. He's like, oh. You get me? I mean, I was enjoying anyway. I was happy because it wasn't me. It wasn't me that, do you get what I'm saying, crashed the whip. And my brother's been driving, by the way, for like a good 4 or 5 years. So he's seasoned. He does his thing. Do you know what I mean? But I'm just glad it wasn't me. Because if it was me, guys wouldn't have had the end of it. They'd be like, yo, Ed, what? You driving? So, but yeah, driving in America, at first, it feels different, by the way. Like, you get used to it, but it's doable. Like, you'll get used to it, innit? All I'm going to say is, one thing I'll say about drivers in America is that they don't, like, it's weird because their cars, their indicators, like their left indicator and their right indicator is like, it's like the same as their brake. It's weird, like, so it's like, a lot of their cars, when they're indicating left or right, it looks like they're braking. So you're not thinking, oh, so if they're in another lane, them indicating, you think it's them braking. So yeah, they're always switching lanes mad quick. That's one thing I've clocked as well. And obviously they got the fuck off cars as well. So it's just a mad thing. But yeah, a lot of Donnies there cannot drive, bro. Do you get it? Hey, on the traffic. Like if you're not in a city, but they don't really have a lot of cities apart from New York and maybe Chicago. It's not a tube. There's no tubes and no trains like that. They are. Do you know what I mean? Like Miami has like a tram kind of system, but most of the transport you need a car, bro. You need a car. So obviously when they start their roadworks, pissed. And I remember when I was coming back from the airport, to get an Uber, the traffic just to get out of the airport was long. And then my Uber driver, imagine this, my Uber driver, he missed the turning to where we're staying in South Beach. So we ended up going into downtown. He could have just dodged we could have just dodged the whole downtown bit and just gone straight to South Beach from the airport. But my brother, he missed the turn and went into downtown, and then there was an event and the police had locked off the whole bit. So we're going round and round in circles trying to get out of downtown. So I was like an extra 30 minutes. So I'm uncle, just driving. I was like, uncle, come on, bro. Like, you get me? And then Uber tried to charge me an extra £20. I said, what? I had to give them the whole, hey, like, refund that. And then obviously they refunded them. They refunded the fees. You get what I'm saying? Like that's the one thing I rate about Uber. They'll refund it. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, yo, hey, listen, the car was too cold, and they were like, all right, we'll give you the money. So that was cool as well. But overall, as a trip, bro, like I said, did a lot. You know what I'm saying? Filmed a lot. It was a good time. Like I'm not even like complaining. It was a good time. And I'm definitely going back 100%, because I linked up with some actors as well and actresses. Shout out Manny. He connected me with his cousin. She's lit. So yeah, like I'm just working, man. I think with America, it's such a big market, and it's something that you have to just go and attack, especially from here as well. Do you get it? Like, broaden up the fan base, broaden up, the connections and network. So it was definitely like mad key. And like I said, it's fun, bro. It's heat. You know what I'm saying? Good food. Beanies are just, hey, whatever. They were whatever, man. So it was a good time. Like I said, got some good content, so I can't complain. Yo, shout out my brother for crashing the whip. And we bust case on that one. I'm just letting you know, we bust case because it was a Chevrolet, innit? Do you know what I mean? Because it was a Chevrolet, we bust case. But if that was an Audi or Ferrari or a G-Wagon, it might not have been the same story, innit? But yeah, we literally paid like a bill for the car. I don't think we paid a depot, Yeah, I don't think I paid a depot. But yeah, it was like a bills, man. So it was mad calm. Miami Heat tickets were like 40. So a lot of people are like, oh, like what kind of budget can you put in mind? I think for the spending money for the time I was there, I probably spent about, I was 6 days there. I probably spent 8 bills. Yeah, 8 bills. And the 8 bills could have been less. It was just on the last day because my budget was like, yo, let me see if I can spend a bag in Miami. Yeah, let me spend a bag in Miami. And I don't like drink alcohol or anything like that. So I said, let me try and spend a bag in Miami. And yeah, I ended up spending like 8 bills. But the only reason I spent 8 bills was because I was like, alright, I'm in budget. Like the last couple of days, I was like, oh, I'm in budget. Why not? Do you get what I'm saying? Spend a little bit. But yeah, I came back with 2 bills. So that's calm. Like, so it depends what you're trying to do. Obviously, I'm filming content and stuff. So I don't really need to spend like going out. I'm already out in the strip. I'm already out in places. So getting a car and everything and petrol and all that kind of thing. So I'm already kind of out. So it wasn't that deep. It just depends your vibe. I can't lie to you. If you're a big baller, spender, then yeah, like there's places that you can go in and I can't like the calm places entry $10-$20 in it. But obviously you got if you're not careful, Miami, it can catch you in it. It can catch you because you be getting food, then you get Uber if you don't drive, and then you pay entry into somewhere, or you go view something, or you go watch something. You spend a bill. Just bearing in mind, leaving the airport, you're spending 50 to 60, just quickly. Do you get me? And then obviously you're gonna get food when you get to your Airbnb when you land, or your hotel, whatever that. So you've quickly spent a bill in a couple hours. I'm just gonna let you know. That's how Miami works, isn't it? So it's kind of like that. So just go out. You can have fun. Yeah, bro, you can enjoy on $5 if you're staying for like. That's not including, by the way. That's not including accommodation. Accommodation is separate. Just accommodation, however much you're spending for a couple of days, whether it's like $6-7, you can find a decent place for like $6-7-8 if you're staying for like 4 or 5 days or a week, or let's say a week. You can find decent accommodation. But I'm talking spending money. That's going to eat places and stuff like that. But I didn't go to like sit down restaurant places. I've always dodged those kind of places because I don't know how, like this tipping thing to get me. I mean, I went Denny's, but that's not really a restaurant. That's like a 24-hour VQ. So, do you know what I mean? But if you're going to go to the nice restaurants and all that, then take that in mind, innit? Take the tipping culture and everything like that. So, just bear that in mind. But you can still go there and enjoy, you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to go and do dates there, if you're looking for beanies there, but you don't need to spend much. Especially if you're from here, you got the accent. Use that to your advantage. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh, yo, babes, what? Show me around the beach. I'm new here. Calm. To get me walk around the beach. Do that, bro. That's not expensive. You don't need to go and ball out. If you got a UK accent, I'll be real with you. Yeah, so don't go do all of that. Yeah, don't go blow your money. That don't make no sense. And think I'm gonna get a drop top. There's no point even getting a mad car over there, bro, because you're just gonna be stuck in traffic. Unless it's late at night, like you're just like there's no point, like you're just gonna be stuck in traffic, like so no point trying to get a mad car if you're gonna rent a car in it. You get what I'm saying? Because if you're not careful, that parking, there's decent spots where you can park. It's not expensive, but there's a lot of places that parking can get you. So if you're staying on like the South Beach bit, you're good. But obviously, if you're moving about, it's easier to get a car and whatnot. So, yeah, man, Miami was lit. Like I said, a lot of my content is out there right now. So go check it out. You get it. What else has been going on? Gunner, man. Gunner's been in the building. Gunner came to London. He was charging, what, £50? He was charging £50 for Mandem to run with him. Let me see this video quickly. Hold up. I'm going to show you this video quickly. So, Gunner came to the ends. Obviously, he had his tour. This is funny because the breathing's killing me. This is so funny because he tripped someone over. This is actually bad funny because he tripped someone over. Do you get what I'm saying? He tripped someone over. You know what it is, yeah? Here's my opinion on this. Here's my opinion on the Ghana thing. A lot of people are coming with the negativity. Even though this video is funny as hell, that breathing, I know his asthma's kicking in. He's out here talking about, are you gonna? But I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah? London right now is hating, talking about, oh, yo, Gunner, he charged everyone for this and that. Let me tell you this. If Scissor was charging 10 bags to do a Pilates class with her or a yoga class, I'd pay that. I don't care. I'll say it again. If Scissor was charging 10 bags to do a private Pilates class with her, yes, if Scissor was charging 10 bags to do a private Pilates yoga class with her, I'll pay that. I'll pay it. Listen, if Scissor was selling her bath water I would pay double. I'll pay 20 bags. I'll pay that. So I get, you know what I mean? Scissor, charge whatever for the police. I don't mind. Charge whatever, babes. I don't mind. I don't mind. How much you selling your bath water for, Scissor? I got you. What? You're selling your oxygen? Let me pay 50 bags for that. Yeah? Gunner was only charging 50 bags. And listen, some man them are gonna be like, what? It's different, Ed. Because Scissor, Ruby Rose, they're a girl. You're a boy. It's a bit different. But listen, I'm telling you right now, let me flip it to someone that I love. If Thierry Henry was charging £50 for a five-a-side goal session, trust me, you see how man was snapping like a bad beat? I would do the same. I would do the same. If Thierry Henry was charging £50, even I'll pay £100. I'll pay 5 bags to play football with Henry. I would. Call me shameless. I would. Yeah. And man, them, you're gonna look at me and judge me. Yeah. But guess what? When Ronaldinho was in Peckham, all the man them were screaming like Japanese boy bands. Aya! They were screaming. I remember that. When Ronaldinho came to the ends, he came to Peckham. Bear man was screaming. And you know what? I understand. I get it. Because this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho, bro. I'd scream too. What are we talking about here? Same if Thierry Henry was here. I would do the same. You would see me snapping Thierry Henry like, hey, I'm playing football with Thierry Henry. Trust me. Trust me. You men are acting like you're not fanboys of somebody. Even though it's funny, you men are acting like you're not fanboys. Me personally, I'll do the same with Thierry Henry. I might put the footage in my archive and no one sees it, but I'll probably still do it. Don't act like you're not a fanboy. Like I said, if Scissor was charging 10 bags for a private Pilates class with her, trust me, I would pay it and I would scream like that guy was doing, yeah, when I'm in the class. And guess what? If in that class, she was charging 20 bags for her bath water. She was charging 20 bags for her bath water. Trust me, I would pay that. Ruby and Scissor, Ruby Rose and Scissor, how much you charging for the Pilates class? I will be there. Scissor, do a run in London. I'll be there. Trust me, I have my ass pop up. I'll be there. What are we talking about here? Thierry Henry, if you do a five-a-side, Thierry Henry, Ronaldinho, or Neymar, if you do a run, yeah? If you do a run, I'll be there. I'll be there. Do a run in Peckham, wherever, I'll pay. Allow it, bro. Acting like you're not a fan. Allow it. What are we talking about here, fam? Everyone talking about, yo, well, that's Nikki, bro. Everyone's a fan of someone. Everyone's a fan. Everyone's a fanboy of someone. You know what it is? People just don't want to admit it. People just don't want to admit it. By the way, I didn't know how this was going to work as well. I didn't know how Gunner was going to charge people to like do a run with him. Because it's like, you're doing it in public. Unless you're going to lock off the whole park. I don't know. You guys tell me. I don't know, like, unless you're going to lock off the whole park. I didn't know how, like, because it's like, yo, you're going to charge £50. I hear it, but it's like, there's some scummy guys that will be like, bro, I could just do this for free. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, do you get it? So I didn't know how it was going to work, but it looked like it worked. Do you get me? Gunner's really on his fitness thing. He's rebranded. So, do you get what I'm saying? But bro, like I said, I'm paying double to run with Thierry Henry. That's all I'm going to say, bro. Man, them can judge me, but bro, when Ronaldinho was in the ends, when Ronaldinho was in Peckham, people were screaming, bro. I need to get the video. Hold on, let me get a video for you. When Ronaldinho was in Peckham, grown men were screaming. And you know what is? I hear it. Dido. Yeah, bro, you man don't understand. Do you know who that is, bro? Some man grew up on this guy, bro. Some man. Let me tell you how big Ronaldinho is. Yeah, you see my cousin Isaac. Yeah, we used to like this is Pez days. I'm talking like Pez 5, 6 days. You remember Pez Pro Evolution Soccer? Yeah, big boy game. This is before FIFA and whatnot. Yeah, so me, my cousin, we always used to like bang Pez. And my cousin Isaac, yeah, like he loved Ronaldinho. Was it from Pez 6? Which was the one that was on the cover? I was like, what was it? But one, I don't think it was, but it was the one where he was fake. It was the one with Adriano, but like Ronaldinho was fake. And my cousin Isaac, he loved Ronaldinho. Like, loved Ronaldinho. Like, he's only using that team. Yeah? Love Ronaldinho. Now, obviously, we all supported Arsenal. Yeah? And the only way we could get our cousin Isaac, yeah, to support Arsenal, we had to be like, yo, you know Ronaldinho plays for Arsenal. You know Ronaldinho plays for Arsenal, right? He's like, I support Arsenal now. He supports Arsenal to this day, yeah? Because you know why? He thought Ronaldinho paid for Arsenal. That's how we made him support Arsenal. That's how much juice Ronaldinho has, bro. That's how much juice Ronaldinho has, yeah? The influence. Same with Thierry Henry. You see the Thierry Henry juice is mad. It's mad. Thierry Henry is one of the reasons, yeah, bare black man support Arsenal. Before him, it was like Ian Wright and Roll Castle and then man, Rocky Castle, is it my man? You know when Arsenal won, I'm going way back. I'm sounding like an unk, but when Arsenal won against Liverpool in 1989, won the league and that, yeah. Roll Castle and then man, yeah? And then after that was Ian Wright. But Thierry Henry is anyone born from, anyone that's a 90s baby and they support Arsenal, one of the main reason is Thierry Henry. The juice Thierry Henry has is mad. One of the main reasons why a lot of black man, be supporting Arsenal. Do you get me? Obviously, big up Wenger as well. If you know, you know. But obviously, Arsene Wenger, I can't lie. Back in the day, we thought the club was named after you, innit? Legit. I was like, Arsene Wenger, he's the Arsenal manager. Raw. They named the club after him. Bro, big man thing. I thought, real niggas knew with that. Raw. As youths, we're so like gullible. But bro, even to this day, I'm like, yo, Arsenal was named after Arsene Wenger. And even as much as how it ended in an emotional way, bro, I still got mad love for Wenger, bro. I got mad love for Wenger. But yeah, anyway, like, bro, we used, that's how much juice Henry has. Henry, yeah. Wait, is that, I don't know if that's Isaac. I don't think it's fucking Isaac. That's just another Isaac. But bro, like, that's how much juice Henry had. So you can't get onto me. If I'm in the road and Henry's like, yo, I'm doing a run or I'm doing a goal session. Trust me. Bro, I'll scream like that. I'll scream like a Japanese boy, bro. I'll scream like a Japanese boy band. Yeah! Henry, yeah! Yeah! Thierry Henry, yeah! You can't, do you get it? You can't get onto me. We're all fans. Some of us are fans of people. We're fans, bro. Do you get it? So, yeah, man. Do you get me? That's my take on the Gunner thing, innit? Do you get me? Some people are fans. I hear it. Some man were taking security to Ghana. That one there is hilarious, innit? Because it's like... but then at the same time, I'm like, bro, London's bookie, innit? He probably was thinking to himself, yo, listen, did you see that man that took security to Ghana? That man are probably thinking, yo, bro, London's bookie, you know? Bro, we can't even walk out with a phone in our hand nowadays. It's getting robbed. So he's probably thinking to himself, yo, this is like going to Ghana is just long. Like, let me make sure I'm governed. Do you get what I'm saying? The security guard definitely had the easiest day of their lifestyle. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They probably had the easiest day of their lives thinking, yo, man, what's going on here? But yeah, man, like I said, I wouldn't, you know what I mean? Like, you feel me? One of them ones, man. You get it. So that's the gunner take. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, man, them don't know the juice Ronaldinho had, you know.
Yo guys, it is Cam from Product Soccer, the world's largest boot room. Today we're in Shepherd's Bush, London for a very special event with Nike Football. We're here ahead of the Champions League to celebrate the launch of the Mad Brilliance Pack. The special guest is... You'll find out later. Stay tuned.
See, now you're going to make me watch the whole video. See, great. This is what I'm saying. Great. There you go. Great. Put Ronaldinho in the caption. Boom. Now I'm going to watch the whole thing. Another time. There you go. Bro, Ronaldinho. Bro, do you man know who this guy is?
I can't say his name out loud because there's too many people and I think it's still under wraps, but I've heard he's just left Nike Town in central London, so he's going to be here imminently. I'm very excited. The crowd is building. Let's get back to the action.
Yo, by the way, Pro Director and them, man, shout me, innit? You get what I'm saying? Like, shout me, bro. Do you get me? If you need a host, you guys know I can host, innit? You guys know my hosting abilities, innit? You know, you guys know I'm going to be funny. I will kind of behave. I will kind of behave. I can't guarantee it, but I'll kind of behave in it. But yeah, get me to host. Like, whoa, you lot just, well, you lot shook, fam. You lot know I'll be entertaining, bro.
You gotta be buzzed.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited.
Show what I'm doing, man. Look at the aura. Look at the aura. The grown men, fam. Grown men are shouting Ronaldinho, bro. Like, just what I'm saying, bro. Some man just have too much juice, bro. Do you get it? I might have too much juice. Yeah, look, don't read my guy, man. Too much juice. Anyway, last thing as well I wanted to discuss. I was like, because I was listening to old school drill. I was listening to some low ski drill from like 2017, yeah. And I was like, bro, what happened to drill? What happened to drill? And I have a few theories in it. But this is one of my main theories in it. It's going to sound messed up, but this is what I'm thinking. You know what the problem is? Back when drill was at its highest point, yeah? I think drill artists were very good at making violence fun. I think that's why, like, they made violence fun. Like, if you go back and look at the old school drill tunes in the UK, you could bop to them. Samurais in the jacket, whack, whack, pull up, skirt reverse, hand that tap in the back of the jacket, gun lean, hand the gun lean, left, right, left, red rum, let's spill some juice. Like, we're dancing to them tunes, going red rum, not realizing red rum backwards is murder. But the beat was so fun, like, red rum, let's spill some juice. You know, it was only like 2 years after. What's that Unknown T song? Samurais in jackets, whack, whack. You know, I didn't know he said samurais. I didn't know it was samurais. I thought it was some guys in batches. I thought he said some of his guys in batches. That's why I was like, oh, okay. He's chilling with the man them. Like, I didn't know samurais in jackets. Goes back in the jacket. Whack, whack, pull up. You know, it took me like 2 years to be like, oh my God. He's talking about taking the samurai out, chinging and put it back in his pocket. That tune was big on the radio, you know. No one clocked. Do you know why? Because, bro, they made the drill fun. Niggas are dancing, samurais in jackets. Whack, whack, pull up, skirt reverse, samurais goes back in the jacket. Hey, yeah, we're dancing. You remember the Heady One sing? Shh, shh, everything. Excellent finish. Mo Salah. Shh, shh. You remember that tune? Everything. Excellent finish. Mo Salah. No better. Shh, shh. We were all in the disco going, shh, shh. Bro, drill they made crime fun. This is so mad. It sounds mad saying this, but that's why drill was so big at that time. That's why guys were charting off drill songs, because they were making it fun and like digestible. Right, like what? Crap, like we were out here, we were gun leaning to criminal songs, bro. We were legit, we were dancing to testimonies, bro, to statements. That's what was happening. What? You chinged the man over there? Alright, hey, but because the beat was so good, we were there dancing to their statements. Oh, you went over there and went to the up block and did what? Gun lean, what? 17. with a 48. Wishing that they come my way. You know that Digga T song? I would play them, but copyright. With a bro. Wait. Bro, this is what I'm saying. Drill was fun. Like drill was fun. Like the low ski tunes, the intros. Guys were dancing like this to drill songs in valleys. We're just there. Yeah. And then something happened. I don't know what happened, but like drill, it like suddenly it became too violent. Like I don't know if the beats got too grimy. We started to hear the lyrics and go, woo, woo, woo. Like the violence became too disrespectful. You know the ones that it became too disrespectful. This is how mad the consumer is. This is how mad as consumers we are. Like you can say a madness in a track, but if you package it in a way, we don't clock. We're just there dancing like, yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? We're not clocking. But like there was some point where the drill just became mad disrespectful. Man, I'm saying, yo, but I'll come to your funeral and ching you again and then ching your mom. And we were like, whoa. Hey, chill. We can't dance to this. Whoa, relax. Whoa. What do you mean you'll come to his funeral? What do you mean you'll ching his mom? Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Like it just became too much. Like I was like, and then you know, and then what happened? And then these drill guys would making these violent songs, and then they would put the Mario coin sound. Do you remember that? Ding! Like they would play the sound. They would play the sound on top of. So they'd be like, yo, I went to Ching. Doop. Hold up. Yo, Nintendo, don't come and lock off. Don't come and lock off my thing. You know, Nintendo don't play around, innit? Like, me even playing this is scary, like, is it? You know, Nintendo be like, oh, copyright. Like, chill, Nintendo. Like, yeah, so, like, basically, these drill artists, like, suddenly, the songs became, like, we started to hear the lyrics because the beats weren't as fun. They were more grimy. They were still good beats, but because the beats were so grimy, we started to hear the lyrics, and we're like, this is a bit too violent. You know what I mean? This is a bit too much. Like, so man will be like, yo, went to the up block, ching down, then ching down, then went down then ching down, then I shot down, then I put in him in a spliff, then I went to bed. It's like, yeah. And we were like, okay, whoa. What happened to when all this violence was on a fun beat we could gun lean to? Now we're listening to these new drill songs like, wow, this is kind of sad, isn't it? This is, yo, chill, bro. Like, chill. And the artists were like, yo, hold up a second. I was talking about stabbings before. What happened? And we're like, yeah, I get that, but can you give us something to to dance to, like a little bit? Like, we can't dance to this. This is just a bit too. I think that's my theory. I think that's why drill, you know, it's not where it is today. Now you can argue. I've talked to people in the music scene. They were like, yo, some of the reasons why the scene and what that happened is people weren't working together. Do you get what I'm saying? Obviously, Central C came with a new model. He kind of just was like, yo, I'm not going to use the big channels like GRM and Link Up. I'm just going to put it on my channel and do my thing. And he's very successful with that. Look how big he is. But then you look at the scene now, like there was a period where artists are not working with each other and they're like, oh, I'm going to do this on my own, and the drill became too violent. This is I'm talking about the whole music scene now, but the drill is part of that. And I think as well, like, I was talking to my friend who's in the music scene. He was like, yo, another reason why, the UK music scene is not as strong as it used to be is how accessible it was. So how it became so easy for anyone to just go, I'm going to make a track, even if it's a joke, and the record label's going to pay for it because the record label had the money to spend. They'll be like, yo, oh, what? Your song's trending? Here's 50 bags. Here's 60 bags. And then what ended up happening is the quality, it kind of flattened, and then the music quality came down, you know. So that's like the science behind what happened. But for me, one of the main reasons, do you get me? Especially drill, because I was literally listening to drill today, and I was listening to some old school low skin. I was like, bro, what happened to drill? The violence, it became too real. The crime they were talking about was no longer fun. We couldn't dance to their crime anymore. Now everything was just, you know what I'm saying? It just became, it was so violent. Like, whoa, you actually killed him? Like, I know you said you killed him before, but can you, like, hey, can you put it on a fun jingle beat that we can all dance? Like, do you know what I'm saying? I was able to play drill around my mum. My mum would be Ghanaian with me. Now, I can't play drill now. My mum would be like, yo, what's this, bro? Turn it up. Like, I can't. So if drill's gonna make a comeback, some new beats, even because drill producers are some of the waviest out there. Like when M1 on the beat was sliding on the beat, it was crazy. But then a lot of these producers who are good, they kept making these grimy, like dirty beats. Do you get what I'm saying? And you need to understand, when you make a grimy, dirty beat, yeah, we now start to listen to the lyrics properly, and we go. And then the artist as well, you want using your smart nuances. Do you know what I'm saying? I remember when Kojo Funds was talking, he was talking about, he was like, I fell in love with my nine. I'm thinking, right, he fell in love with a girl, but no, his 9, he was talking about his, you get me? He was talking about his mash. He was talking about his machino. Do you get it? But he made it into like a love romantic song. That's music. I fell in love with my 9. I never leave the house without my pumpy. You're like, raw, like, he's made this into a love song. We can sing this in the disco. Do you get what I'm saying? Digga D was out here, 17, with a fire, wishing that they come my way. Like, I was like, wow, he's made this into a fun little jingle. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, make like artists be smart. Like, if you're gonna talk about something, talk about it in another way with an analogy or a simile. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to talk about your mash or your pumpy, you get me? Like, flip the words around. Think of a new word for it. Make it fun. Do you get me? Like, if you want to make drill as big as it was, you have to make violent songs that our parents can also dance to. That's the only way. Do you get what I'm saying? And then it can be as big as how it used to be. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think that's the issue that what happened to Joe and that. Do you get what I'm saying? So, all right, listen, this has been a good live. I'm enjoying myself. I am back. You know where to find me every Monday, 8 p.m. I'm gonna be on time, I promise. But 8 p.m. the 419 show here. Every week, you don't want to miss it. We react to everything, innit? We react to everything. We talk absolute bonkers shit. And yeah, man, we're gonna have fun. Like I said, we have guests here and there. And yeah, man, literally, it's basically my talk show in my living room until I get a studio. But to be fair, I wanna jazz this up. So I'm gonna get some stuff here. I'm gonna jazz this all up, and this is gonna look all nice and that here. So as time goes on, there's going to be improvements and stuff like that. It's going to be lit, trust me. But I appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe. Thank you for everyone that's been watching this video. I'm back from Miami. Make sure you check out all the content on my page after this. Go check it out. Go check it out. I appreciate you, man. And ladies. And all in between and all them things there. So yeah, love, appreciate it. Have a good night. I'm going to see you next week, Monday, 8 p.m. Don't miss it. Done now.
Yeah, I know how it feels, boy. Promise I'm a fire, I know how it feels. Call the studio bando, now yeah, I know how it feels. Call the studio bando, yeah, I know how it feels. Yeah. Call the studio bando, yeah, I know how it feels. Call the studio bando, yeah, I know how it feels. Call the studio bando, yeah, I need me a deal. Call the studio bando, yeah, I need me a deal. Yeah. Call the studio bando, yeah, I need me a deal. Ever seen your mumsy cry, it breaks her heart, yeah, I know how it feels. Think about better life, can't sleep at night, yeah, I know how it feels. Call the studio bando, yeah, I need me a deal. Yeah. Call this studio bando, yeah, I know how it feels. Thinking about a better life, can't sleep at night, yeah, I know how it feels. Ever seen your mumsy cry, it breaks your heart, yeah, I know how it feels. Call this studio bando, yeah, I need me a deal. Like 100 mil, like 100 mil. Ever seen your mumsy cry at night, yeah, I know how it feels. Think about a better life, can't sleep, yeah, I know how it feels. Ever seen your mumsy cry, it breaks your heart, yeah, I know how it feels. Like 100 mil, I need me a deal. I need me a mil. I need me a deal. I need me a mil. I need me a deal.
Hey, I need me a deal. Bitte hör mir zu, was bringt dir Wut? Komm, les ein Buch, komm, ich buch dir einen Flug. Nur nach Buntem gesucht, ja, doch ich sehe deine Future. Ich weiß, niemand war für dich da, mein Name und dich da. Vieles war einfach Schicksal, Cash-Händler, vieles Snitcher. Fake-Ace, House und Ficker, bleib in den Real Ones. Denn wenn du nix hast, oder wenn er nix hat, gibst du ihm ein Stück ab und am Ende räumen wir den Tisch ab. Merk dir meine Worte, wenn du nix hast. Bruder, sei Dealer und verteil die Cards. Lebe in Silent, jeder kennt sein Part. Lass ihn glauben, was er will. Willst du Money, willst du Grills? Nimm dir alles, was du willst. Ja, die Shorty will ein Picture. Sie ist ne Zähne nüchtern. Ja, heiß und schüchtern. Doch lass dich nicht ablenken von diesem Scheiß. Mann, ich schwindet so wie Eis. Hab ein Auge fürs Detail. Green Eyes, P-Life, ey, ey, ey. Green Eyes, P-Life, ey.
Yeah. Call this studio bando, yeah, I need me a deal. Ever seen your mumsy cry, it breaks her heart, yeah, I know how it feels. Think about better life, can't sleep at night, yeah, I know how it feels. Call this studio bando, yeah, I need me a deal. Yeah. Call this studio bando, yeah, I know how it feels. Thinking about better life, can't sleep at night, yeah, I know how it feels. Ever seen your mumsy cry, it breaks your heart, yeah, I know how it feels. Call this studio bando, yeah, I need me a deal.